Alrighty. Hello everybody. Time to show you what we've been doing for the past month or so. We all have jobs, so it's not like we sit here for hours and hours and hours on end doing this. So, anyway. This is my solo build little ranch house out in the middle of there on an island. Let's change views. There we go. Very basic. Got a place to sleep, place to keep my clothes, keep my resources, craft all my goodies. A nice map of the world here. Village is latitude 1930. Yeah, right up in there. We will be journeying there in a moment. You'll be up here, yes you are. Alright, got Costa, my beautiful RG. Today was to build a bridge connecting my island to my daughter's island over here. I left her out here with a solar hammer and told her to survive. She has been doing quite well. Oh, there she is. She is AFK. Don't know why she's standing. Should be sleeping in the bed. That's creepy. She's got all her stuff. Got her forge up there. Got this nice little hidey hole where she keeps her food like a squirrel. Oh, close the door for her. Just filled her head with a bunch of random arc knowledge and set her free. And she has been doing very well. Alright. Now, a nice long journey to the village. That's the word I was looking for. Do I have food? Do I have food? Yum, yum, yum. Very, very big map. This is Ragnarok. I want to say it's one of the newer maps. Not as new as Genesis, of course. Fairly new. It's all brand new to me because I've never played on it. This place is just huge. And this is a rented out server through sorry about that, my headset turned off. It's a rented out server through Portal. You changed a few of the settings, nothing drastic. Changed some of the tame rates, so it's not like hours on end to tame an animal. Changed some of the breeding rates for the same purpose. I completely took out Microraptors, which is this tiny flying little shithead of a dinosaur that will knock you off your mount, which is what I'm on right now, and you will be stunned for 10 seconds. So if I'm up here and I get hit by one, I just fall to my death with no way to stop it. So put in coding to take those little suckers out, and the game has been much, much more enjoyable. Ah, a bird needs a radio. This trip is very long. Some goodies on the way. We got some metal nodes, don't really need. Do need to make cement and paste today, which is, I believe, stone and keratin or chitin. Keratin and chitin are not hard to get, just kind of a pain in the ass. Get keratin from turtles and trikes, stegosaurs, chitin from like bugs. Those things can be mean because there's like big spiders. Alright, we'll start the tour right here at the factory. Here is our factory for the village. Got an industrial grinder. You can throw wood in there and it'll turn into thatch, throw stone in there, turn it into flint, so on and so forth. Chem table. It's pretty much a giant mortar and pestle for making other goods. Got a fridge, preserving bin. This is a dino storage. You can make these awesome little Pokeballs and take your dino and put them in there. And that thing charges them up. This is our industrial forage. This thing is huge and awesome. Got a fabricator with some extra storage and another smithy. Smithies and forages are scattered throughout the village. Most buildings have one if needed. And this was yesterday's project, where I fell asleep raising my new baby raptor, which, where are you? Akame. Taken after daddy. Got daddy's colors, but you got mommy's stats. I'm sorry about that. Mommy has shitty stats. But I built the pen. Very simple. Got a hidden food trough under the ground. I like it. Saves space. Usually we put a door on it, but for some reason when we had the door, you couldn't interact with the actual feeding trough, which kind of killed the purpose. So we just took off the door. And here we got the hatchery. Mr. DK is raising, what is that, a Xenothoris? Yes. These guys are really good at gathering anything except for like metal and rock. Wood, thatch, berries, anything. And once they get big, I'll show you a big version of them, they get these giant Freddy Krueger claws. And they are very good fighters. Dimetrodon, they give off heat and also can cool you off. It's like a mobile air conditioner. We use it for hatching our eggs. And this will be kitchen area with food and stuff for raising said little eggies. And, oh, here's DK's fire. Cheyenne, how you doing, honey? Jet the horse. Tank Girl, or Ankylosaurus, great for gathering metals. Dodicosauruses, Boris and Doris, good for gathering stone. And of course raptors, good for gathering meat. Alright. Oh, Billy and Lily, the Dilos. Couldn't forget about you guys, the first of the security team. Alright. Loop around, because right down here is going to be our pen for our flyers. Not sure what we're going to make it look like, but work in progress. We keep going around. We got our sacred tree of life. Such a nice little area. Waterfall, creek bed. Buddy's building a pathway through, so we're going to have a little chill area down there. Oh, going back to where we were going. This is my buddy Voodoo's home. He is our blacksmith. Whoa, 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 Callie, calm down. He has all the engrams to make weapons and ammo. I have all the saddles and armor, and DK has most of the building. We all have the basics though, so we can survive alone. But when we need weapons, I come here and ask for weapons. Yep, there he is, passed out. He's not doing well, so prayers out to my boy. Let's see. Come on. Come on, there we go. Alright. Back on the bed. Says bird. Alright. And here, this is our tribe leader, Mr. DK's house. It's very fancy. It's very good with the colors. If you haven't noticed, his favorite colors are red and black. Goes upstairs. He's got his bunk bed. There's our friend Smiles. She is sleeping. Got another map. Storage. Nice glass ceiling so they can sleep under the stars, which is awesome. I'm jealous. And there's a little chill area and crafting. Oh, can't forget our prisoner Scab, the dung beetle. You give him, put poop in his inventory and he makes it fertilizer, which is awesome. Alright. Carrying on, this giant square, hello Gunther 2, will be like the town square. We're going to have a big chill area, fireplaces that will always be lit. Got our greenhouse. When it rains, that'll fill with water, so it waters our plants. Everything seems to be okay. We got Gaia, our Quetzal. Can eventually have a giant platform and a house on her back. Be like a mobile home. These are the full-grown Xenos. Look at them claws. These things eat berries, but they are terrifying looking. Alright, and then over here we're gonna have like a, I believe we're doing like a big gate entranceway. This is security team right here. These dire wolves were bred because my buddy was testing out the breeding stats and all that and teaching a friend, and they had twins, Gemini and Bato. Twin pups, exactly the same look, exactly the same stats. It's very rare. Alright, where'd my birdie go? Had to adjust the mic. And flying. Got the pathway going up to the warehouse slash where I live. All the buildings in the village, you have to clear it with the tribe leader because we don't want something ginormous and huge on loading and server and frame rates and everything. But downstairs, here we got the fabricator, smithy, forage, basic needs for crafting. Got the foods in the fridge, and every storage locker is labeled because I am OCD, and yeah. And it's a horrible design. I don't like the way I built this. Why do I have stairs on the outside to go upstairs to the second floor? I don't know. It just flows and it works. Got all these blueprints we've been finding in the drops for armor, saddles, finished pieces of armor that we have found or I have made. All these saddles we have been finding in drops, which is nice. My mic keeps turning off because I'm not talking to anybody, so it doesn't think I'm using it, which is dumb. Oh. And then, what else is left here? Oh, please do let me in. Here's my apartment area where me and the little one were living at the time, before I dumped her out in the wilderness and said, "Survive!" And then she did, and I was surprised. A nice little view. See town square over there. See the beach. And we got a nice little chill patio. And there's Vlad, my stego, just hanging out. It's been there for days. Speaking of days, what day is it in the server? Day 708. This is not 708 days of work, because I leave the server running constantly, so when no one's here, the days are still going, stuff's still happening. Just makes it more fun. Alright, we'll follow the path. You made a path, might as well follow it. Down to, yes, the bar. We do not have a name for our bar yet, but I was thinking along the lines of the Rotting Rex or something like that. Sounds very nice. Still have to furnish it. Yeah, we like these maps. I don't know why. We got 2 fireplaces, need to furnish. Add some tables, more chairs. Back here we got the big grill. Got a fridge, industrial cooker, preserve bin, and the beer barrel. This stuff is awesome. Really, no point to beer in this game besides taming 1 dino with it. But we're never going to tame that guy because we don't need him. He is kind of useless, so we are just going to get trashed. And got the beer garden, side patio. Over there's the factory. Nice little village area so far. And I don't remember where I put my bird. Oh, there she is. Alright. And we have some small little fallout bases randomly here and there, far from home, just in case. And then over here we have a taming box. Yep, taming box. It is a box for taming dinosaurs. Grab a dino, bloop, drop it in, get your trank arrows or darts or whatever you want. Pew, 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 pew. They go to sleep. You feed them, depending on dino size, the appropriate door, and take your dino out. So with taming dinosaurs, like, say you're taming a raptor. You shoot it once with an arrow. It's gonna aggro on you until it gets sleepy enough, and then it's gonna run away. And you still gotta keep hitting it with those darts while it's running away. So this keeps it from running away and makes life a lot easier. But with this bird, I can only pick up certain dinos. Like dodos, dilos, raptors, and this kind of stuff. And drop them in the box, tame them up. But if you want to get something bigger, like, I don't know, a stego or one of these guys, Xenos, you can use the quets to pick them up, which is nice. Alright, that is a tour of the village as of yet. Hopefully you get some time to do some silly, goofy adventures, like I want to go punch a griffin in the face. I know I'm gonna die, but I want to do it. So until next time, y'all, take care.